Jersey City, New Jersey.
Who's ready for more regular season action? Ball in play 3 in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey, inside the warehouse walls. We've got Mel and Chris upstairs. We got Kelsey Wingert downstairs. We got a pair of 1-0 teams, the Jolly Olives, and we got Ice going at it. Ice coming off of its Blitzball Battle 6 title, trying to add a second straight banner inside of the warehouse. We got Ice on the opening coin toss and has elected to bowl Jack Doyle, the first bowler against the puppy dog, Drew Davis.
He's an adorable puppy dog too.
Showing the scoopage, he's got it, and it's just going to be a single run to get Luke O'Brien, one of the better batsmen around, on strike.
We just wouldn't have seen that last season. We've seen a lot of players, teams do exactly this the first couple of balls.
O'Brien was trying to hit the bonus wall. He just missed it, so a single run. That ball falls, and another single run. You know, the singles and the twos, they add up because we've added the fourth over per inning.
Yeah.
So there's not that pressure to feel like, oh, I got to get 4s and 6s out the gate.
Yeah, well, it's the whole concept of building an innings. It's really smart. Really smart.
That's hitting the bonus wall. So you get one. In order to enact the bonus wall, you have to run it out as well.
Yeah, they've got to actually run the single to get the bonus point. Oh.
Well, that was a wide, and they're going to get 2 runs on that.
And do you see what's happened there? Because Zoe came out from behind the stumps, that wicket-keeping position to defend the wall that's been targeted.
It's another wide. Oh, no! That looks like a wicket. Zoe is signaling it's a wicket.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, Drew Davis gets run out on that.
We got him.
They took a chance. We'll take a look at it via DirecTV Instant Replay.
I'm sorry, I thought I saw you move and I heard the station.
Next time we get a wicket, we're all gonna freeze in the spot that we make it. So I'm just gonna stop.
Sharp fielding by Zoe. He just wasn't watching behind.
Yeah. That wasn't close. Well, you can see Luke O'Brien putting his hand up. He was obviously closer to reading the ball effectively off of the back wall ricochet.
Yeah.
And Zoe was right there to scoop it up. So the Jolly Olives run themselves out, and it's actually Luke O'Brien who's the one who got run out, not Drew Davis.
So that's a real bonus. A wicket falling in the first over. Just puts the pressure back on the Jolly Olives. Whoa, whoa.
Well, Jolly Olive hits one. Oh! Jack Doyle had an open shot to eliminate Jolly Olive and get a second straight wicket, but he just missed the stump.
Geez, that would have been 2 runouts in 2 balls.
Look at the DirecTV Instant Replay. Oh, gosh. Doyle, see, that's the thing is that when the fielders have their back to the runner, they have no idea how much time they actually have. Doyle probably could have run up and knocked it off with his hand.
Yeah, he just didn't realize because he had his back turned, didn't realize how much time he had.
That's the number one thing when you talk to these players and they're fielding, they have zero idea where the runners are.
Oh, what's going on with this field?
Okay, that was interesting, just a single run.
Yeah, they were sort of dancing around as I think this distraction technique.
So, Jack Doyle.
Hi, Dusty.
Yeah.
Hi,
Joe's. It's good to see Joe's, too.
So, Doyle's done.
Yeah.
I think we keep running. Let's get to the third over. No more wickets.
That was the most lackadaisical. We put up 10.
Yeah,
that's on pace for 40.
If we see all our
we
pitches,
don't
we're
need
fine.
to stress anything.
Yeah.
Wickets are that's the scariest thing.
Yeah.
Right? We just want to avoid wickets at all
I
costs.
got you.
If we see 3 more overs, we're gonna put up enough points.
You'll beat them. You're fast. Okay.
Do you think they're gonna hit?
Yeah.
Justin Dill is now going to be the bowler. Jack Doyle did throw a wide, so he can no longer be the golden bowler. And look at Dill, look at that. That's nifty.
Yeah, saves a run. If it had hit the wall, it would have been that bonus point. So they've got their field on the wall. So, a wicket keeper. Ooh.
Boy.
Just another single run.
Yeah.
When you're striking first, do you have a goal in mind? What is it, 40 runs probably?
You talk a lot about, past score. Yeah, you'd want to get there. To
Oh,
that
don't look
is
at
awesome. Yes.
Look at Dilla!
Yes.
He does it! He does it!
I love it.
30-year-old, born in South Africa.
Check out Jeakings has adopted everything so quickly as well. Nice statue celebration from the boys. Terrific catch.
Talking about number 88 for We Got Ice, Jake Jeakings, known as Jeeks.
Zalip, had you guys discussed that celebration, the Frozen?
After the first wicket, Jack and Dill came over and said, we need to do something, and then they told me to do that, so I kind of just listened.
Good old Zalip.
I missed you, Kels. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Solid. So 2 wickets. We haven't even had 2 full overs yet.
It's a good start by We Got Ice.
And now Yasir Mohammed stepping in. Dill's teammate with the Washington Freedom. That's a dot ball. So this is teammate against teammate. Just 22 years old, also straps it up for Team USA. That's a wide.
Oh, dropped.
So had it.
Ah.
That would have been the 3rd wicket with just 13 runs allowed.
Almost just as importantly, though, at least the ball's dropped, but it's a dot ball. Oh, that
Look at the
would've been good,
direct
though.
TV instant replay.
Snatched at it. Snatched at it.
Boy, Joe will tell you that's one he catches 101 times out of 100. Do the math on that.
I'm
Mel.
trying to, and pops up again. So Yasir's just struggling to get the measure and get his timing right with this ball, but good over from Dilla.
Yep.
Right under the light.
We don't want to give them anything. So unless I'm like hollering at you to run, you're going to stay put. And we're just going to see if we can get some boundaries. Okay? Cool.
Go on that. Yeah, Jeakings is his cricket team, Bassendean, that plays 2nd grade in Western Australia. They actually got their finals this weekend, and he had to say, sorry, boys, I'm off to Jersey City, New Jersey.
Love it. There's 2 runs for Jolly Olive.
We heard him say that they're not going to worry about running so much. They're just going to hit straight, I think.
They're not going to run on that one. By the way, Jake Jeakings says he looks like Sam Curran.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I had to look him up. He's a famous cricket player,
Yeah.
and he does. Oh, is that it? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, We Got Ice. Frozen.
Yeah, that is pretty emphatic. Great work first innings and put the pressure right back on Jolly Olive.
It's 15-0 Olive. All right, more coming your way, but first this word from DirecTV.
We are playing musical chairs brought to you by DirecTV. Can we go both ways?
No, clockwise. No,
Why is he not
You're doing
moving?
oldest trick in the book.
Love this Harry Potter soundtrack.
This is. Oh no.
Come here, pretty boy. Not direct enough. I have been eliminated. DirecTV has the most MLB games. Ball and play not included. Visit directtv.com/JohnBoy to learn more. Yeah, I'm dead. You guys want these bats? I don't know.
We're over here.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We got to do what they just did to us. To them. That's what we did.
Listen, we hold them to 30.
Yeah.
Keep them within 30. We're good.
Let's get 13 and we'll declare.
But they could play it safe and just try and get points. I say let's play the lines and see what they do.
We'll get 50 and then we'll declare.
Yeah.
Okay, which line do you want me playing? Which line? I think I should play the pole line, but what do you think?
Pole line and then Yasir go here.
Yeah.
Keep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get the 1 seed.
All right, Justin, Dill, first and foremost, the socks, do the socks say chicken and pickles on the back, and can you explain why?
Yeah, it does. I used to work for a pickleball company, and that's the name. So I know it's not matching up color-wise. It's not a great effort, but I tried. Watch my socks tomorrow.
It's more so matching the opposing team.
Yes, it's mind games. So get them comfortable, and then they pitch in my zone, and then I can hit it basically.
So chicken or pickles?
Chicken and pickle.
Which one?
I would go pickle. Well, I'm Doyle, right? So pickle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dill pickles.
Chicken for me, chicken or pickles?
Oh, shout out chicken and pickle.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
Pickles.
Guys?
Dill pickles.
It depends what sort of chicken. I got to be honest with you. I love pickles. Love them.
Yeah.
In fact, now my mouth is watering because of it.
Do you like the big pickles that you have to like bite into?
The
Yeah, the
bigger the
spears.
better.
The
The bigger the
spears.
better.
No, like the cylinder.
Oh, no. That's
Yeah.
too much juice all over the place. All right, here we go. We're underway. Justin Dill, dot ball to start it off. Jolly Olive did not hit. He hasn't bowled in the first 2 ball in plays. So, look at this. Look at that. That's 2 pitches, 2 dot balls for Olive.
I don't think he quite knew what was happening. Unintentional.
Just
fielding.
run with it, Jolly. As I was mentioning, the last game was the first time we saw him bowl. Oh, that's a shot.
That is 1.5.
Yeah.
Now, We Got Ice have got more scoring zones than Jolly Olive. But at the moment,
Dill.
he's just going straight. But he's got the ability to use the sidewalls as well. They were mixing up their scoring options in their first game.
Up.
That cricket
up.
experience.
Umpire Nate, good agility, Nate. Yeah, finally. Way to move them sweet feet, brother. Last good pitch of the over. That ball hit into the crowd for just a single run. But Jolly Olive making quick work, and he was the golden bowler.
Yeah, not a bad start. Steady start. 7 off the over. So
Looks like he's going to remain on, or is he
Yeah.
going to give the ball up to Drew Davis?
God, I absolutely love Jolly Olive's hair.
Yeah, it is impeccable.
It's just amazing, his hair.
Interesting. Well, let's listen into Jolly Olive.
So do you want me to try and go for golden or just do nasty? And maybe
I
do a
don't
wicket.
go
maybe do a
full
wide.
nasty right away.
So I
Okay.
don't think you need to go like crazy,
Okay.
like trying to be accurate. I think we got to try and play for wickets. I think you're right.
I think we should try and play for wickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would come in a little bit.
Do I get a couple?
What do you think?
Well, there's a lot of talk about nastiness, and that means moving the ball around a bit, does
That's
it?
what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, so that's not something we would talk about.
Okay.
But they're going for wickets.
Yeah, so how do you go for wickets as a defensive team?
Well,
Is it your alignment?
yeah, and maybe also the field placement as well. So maybe they're just going to talking about going full nasty. So maybe they're just going to try and hoop the ball a bit.
All right, Zoe stepping in, and that's a wide from Drew Davis.
But you can set a more aggressive field as well. Get up in their faces.
Second straight wide.
If you're tempting them to hit a high-risk shot and go for it, it might be high risk, high reward for the bowling team.
Fine.
Dylan now back on strike.
Three on 1 ball.
But without like slips fielders, you've either got to go for the magic hole or tempt the big shot.
There's 2.
He's just seeing it so well today, Dill. And already they're setting themselves up to take a lead in the second over.
A lot of wides delivered by Davis in this over.
Trying to get it to dip, but the line was wrong.
We're tied.
It's interesting because Dilla used the sidewalls a lot more in the first game.
And they're wide open right now.
Yeah, that scoring zone is right there. And just remember, that's an easy 2 if he hits that grey wall between the 2 yellow stripes.
What? You didn't tip that?
Signal the wide.
Apparently he did not. There's a dot ball. So We Got Ice has its first lead. There's one more good pitch left in this over.
Yeah, and only the halfway mark at the end of this ball as well.
Little tapper. 2 more runs, and it's 18-15 after 2 overs. All right, time right now to check out the regular season standings. Forgotten Rotten in at 2-0, and the winner of this game is going to have some serious magic if it's going to win the tiebreaker against Rotten. Remember, if Rotten does end up being the 1 seed, they advance to the semifinal and pick up 5 points in the Warehouse Cup standings. So now Luke O'Brien will be on to bowl, and this is kind of interesting because O'Brien was the first pick of the draft to start rounding out these teams following blitzball. That ball popped up, and it's going to fall. Oh, Luke O'Brien.
That's got to be a 4. That's got to be a 4.
Literally through the wall. Old Rodney McRae from the minor league. Spin it up on YouTube, people. That's awesome.
Can we get a fine or something? They can do whatever they want out there, I guess.
Well, we're going to send umpire Nate down to the Home Depot. Go get a couple extra nails. Kels?
Luke, do you feel good about that?
Yeah, I feel strong. I feel very strong.
Yeah, just be careful.
I was careful, but I'm going to give it my all, Kelsey. You know, I'm not going to let a wall stop me.
He did, though. The wall didn't
Literally
fall.
stopped him.
The wall stopped him.
Yeah,
so.
it did. Yeah, tell him that he lost.
You did lose. It did stop you.
It stopped me from making the play, but I kind of got through that wall a little bit. What do you think this timeout's for? Fixing the wall that I broke because I ran through it.
You know, our audio people are right on the other side of that wall. Do you have anything to say to their families at home watching scared?
I'm just keeping them alert.
That'll help people stick around, Luke. There's another run.
Yeah, just playing that one late, guiding the ball behind square on the offside. Getting Dilla, the killer, on strike.
Little tapper, nice play by Luke O'Brien. These are the first and last picks of the draft that we had to help fill out the third member of each team. So I think Dill is a little pissed. By the way, he just got 2 runs for that because he tipped it and hit the back wall. Dilla, he's a world-renowned cricket player. He watched guys like Luke O'Brien and BBD. Guys who don't do this for a living get selected ahead of him. He's been a tremendous player here for We Got Ice.
Yeah, and I felt personally affronted by the fact that he was ignored, unjustifiably ignored, because he's one of my favorites.
Look at him.
Why. Yeah, come on.
The guy can do it all. He plays the small ball. He can rip lasers. He bowls great. He's an awesome defender, and he's got the frozen celebration down.
You want to go for a 6?
He's starting anyway.
Yeah. And there's no ball. Yeah.
But I'm glad he's getting to show his wares. Wow.
So how about this? Zoe has just retired himself, so that means they're taking a wicket to allow Jack Doyle in this last over a chance to strike. Kelsey?
What was the reasoning there retiring yourself?
I mean, hurts the pride a little because I like to swing the bat, but I mean, Jack's been a significantly better hitter, so sometimes you got to take one for the team and sit down. Also, we don't have any wickets, third over, so let Jack go swing.
So did you think about it beforehand, or was that in the moment?
Right on the last time I went up, I said I'm going to swing as hard as I can, and then they played me for the bunt. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to bunt. And now there's 2 6 threats up instead of just 1. So I was like, go for it. You know, I just want to win.
Just wants to win. I got to get up now.
Strategically, it makes sense. To be honest with you, Jack Doyle produced 29 runs in their opening win over Baggage.
Yeah, you can understand it. Well, first up.
Well, Luke O'Brien was the golden bowler, but he starts off this with a wide. Oh, almost went can hunting.
No.
Did he hit it?
It didn't hit. It didn't hit.
So upon further review, our DirecTV replay, it just missed the can, so it's only 4. Oh.
Almost heard the fizz.
Wouldn't that be great if that's what emptied, like it was shaking and...
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, don't boo. Missed the can.
It missed it by a bee's,
Read the rule book.
A bee's appendage, and that was it.
There's 2. He'll go high boundary, he'll go low boundary.
Oh, whichever way they're going about it, they're building a very healthy lead. Oh, they're taking another run. Overthrow.
They threw it away.
Oh, buzzers.
Oh, man. Yasir, he missed catching it, maybe injured his wrist a little bit on it, and then kind of the backhand flail, if you will.
I've almost yanked my head off. What the hell?
So a couple more runs for We Got Ice. Their lead is 23 with 3 good pitches remaining in this inning.
Oh, yes.
Look at Jack Doyle.
He wants the can. He's thirsty.
Does.
He's thirsty.
Instead, he'll settle for 4. There it is, Yasir.
Slower ball
gets
him. He took the pace right off that one. Whoa, bold. But some damage done by Jack Doyle.
That's a second wicket. Now we get a chance to see Jake Jeakings.
Bassendean's finest.
Cricket content creator, really crowds the zone. Using the sidewall. Oh! You know what? That's going to be a wicket because Dill did not ground his bat. His bat was too high off the ground, so that's going to be a wicket.
Schoolboy error. He's out.
Okay. Doesn't he play cricket? He should know that.
Nah, schoolboy error. He won't be happy with that. Ground your bat, slide it in.
He will be happy with the score, which is We Got Ice 42, the Jolly Olives 15. More coming your way, but first, this.
We have 3 legendary designers at our company. I'm going to try to guess which one of them designed what. This one was definitely Sarah, the one-piece shirt, because she asked me for my opinion on it. I was right. Ooh, okay. Captain America one looks fire. Talking Yanks one is nice, and I love dogs. I'm gonna go with Trish. I don't know where this mouse is. I think it's like...
It's right there.
Damn it! Chloe did it. Okay, then this is, yes, Trish. I mean, you wouldn't try to trick me, right, Sam? Yeah. My arm hurts. It's not Jack Doyle. I think it's Jack Doyle. Sam was trying to trick me. Go to shop.johnboymedia.com and get yourself some merch today. Buy merch and more stuff coming.
Is there any strategy to not winning it here?
Go out there and make them. Oh, dude.
What?
So I think we have to swing, and we might get wicked at that. We also might not. Sure. So I think regardless, let's just commit. When you guys come into the game, you're going to be swinging too. Let's just put together our best cuts. We'll see what happens.
Let's just run.
Yeah.
You've been getting wickets.
It is. It's literally.
Holy.
I'm gonna grip it like this.
Yeah.
Look. Grip it like this.
You're welcome.
Harder? Oh, we might like the other one better.
Yeah. You got it. Can we take the blood one? Well, I already made a big deal about it in there.
I'd rather take the blood one.
You can't. That's like, if he hits that, that's gonna fly.
What? What'd you do?
I'm bleeding all over the ball. The wall did win. It got blood out of me.
What, you're bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dill grabbed the ball and he was like, "Is there blood on this ball?" And I was like checking I was like, "Where am I bleeding from?" Just a finger.
Kelsey, can you tell him if he'd had the Vegemite this morning, he would have destroyed that wall?
Mel said if you had the Vegemite this morning, you would have destroyed that wall.
Oh, I know.
Regrets?
No, but at least that's why I got rocked is the finger the whole time. I just realized that. So that's good for next game. Yeah.
Sneaky egotistical, that one.
Also, there was some discussion on who would bat first for the Jolly Olives. Yasir wanted to go against his teammate. We've discussed the storyline a lot, and Justin Dill. So we have a teammate versus teammate action. Yasir just says he feels comfortable against Dill, so we'll see how it goes.
All right. See how that goes. Teammates with the Washington Freedom. Oh! How you doing, teammate?
Wow.
Well, that's the one thing you don't need is a dot ball out the gate if you're the Jolly Olives.
I tell you, Dill's been in the game in every way.
And again.
Whoa.
Okay, Yasir, that away. Way to wait on 1 for 4.
You know, I talked about Jolly Olive having great hair, but Yasir's got awesome hair as well.
Oh, yeah.
In a different way.
Look at Dill. Oh, but it does hit the side wall. That's a bonus. And it gets Jolly Olive on strike. Dilla has been amazing. He is a ball magnet.
He really is. I think it's, you know, he loves this warehouse so much. And I think you can tell that by the way.
Ooh, there's a wide. That's critical because he's no longer eligible to be the Golden Bowler. Little tapper. Jeakings makes the play.
See, this is a problem, right? So they're talking about swinging hard, going straight and everything, but they're just dotting it up at the moment. There are easy scoring options, and then you can wait for the ball that's in your zone to go down the ground.
Jack Doyle, pretty good consolation prize as a bowler. Pops one up, and it hits the side wall for the bonus.
That's actually done that by accident.
Right.
He was going for it straight down the ground, but yeah, just popping up off the top edge of the bat.
You know, the thing is that when you say you want to go for high boundaries, that's not really a strategy. It's just kind of meeting a little luck, to be honest with you. Because if you're off by just a little bit, you're going to pop it into the ceiling. Look at Jeakings! Look at Jeakings!
Yes!
Oh, yes! You kidding me, Jeakings?
Go you little beauty! He had Vegemite this morning.
I'll tell you, you know who would love that play? Sam Curran.
Sammy Curran would. Player of the match in the T20 World Cup final in Australia. So, you know.
Our awesome editors. Do a little side-by-side, huh?
Please, yes.
Jeakings, Sam Curran. Sam Curran, Jeakings.
Yes.
I mean, how old's Sam Curran, by the way?
20. I want to say 26.
So they could be older, younger brother.
Yeah. Well, he's got 2 brothers.
Well,
Sam
maybe he's
Curran.
got a third and he doesn't know it.
No, he's got 2, or maybe a third.
Oh, Jeakings ain't getting that one.
Close.
Jeakings ain't getting that one.
Oh, he wanted it. He wanted a one-handed screamer.
I had one of those in college. Oh, wow. This team, we got ice. They can't defend.
You are a wicked man. Oh.
That popped up. Oh, gosh, that back wall. What are we doing? Hey, you know, we got to pay rent here.
Yeah, I think you did.
God's sakes.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Luke O'Brien, you got company.
I'm feeling for the audio department back there.
Yeah.
I hope they're okay.
Audio Jack, are you okay? Okay, we
Thank
have
goodness.
we have word from Audio Jack that he is all right.
Wow.
Oh my God, you got to be shitting me.
Did he have the Vegemite?
Yes, he did. He had Vegemite
see, that
this morning.
was probably the difference.
You know
That's
what?
what it is. I told you. And Luke O'Brien did not have Vegemite, and that is why the wall defeated him.
All right, here we go. Oh, Luke O'Brien with a big smash for 4 more. And that'll do it for the over. 10-run deficit for the Jolly Olives.
But Jack Doyle didn't bowl a wide, so he is still eligible as the golden bowler to bowl another over.
We'll go Jake and then me. Yeah.
Well, they'll give it over to Jeakings, cricket content creator from Australia.
Australia.
You guys didn't fly over together, did you?
No, we went completely opposite ways.
There's two.
I'll play here.
He's from
You mean
Perth.
it like you went east and he went west?
Yeah.
Let's see who gets there faster?
Yeah. He went via Doha, like up from Perth, where I was
I don't
on the
need his
East
full
Coast.
itinerary
I
here.
went via New Zealand. But he's from Western Australia, so he's a bit weird, like Moylan.
Another dot ball.
Cool, slow to that one.
Once again, those sidewalls are wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Doyle diving.
Damn, my bad.
And that's exactly it. They're guarding that back wall. So it's going to be harder to get the ball through.
Yeah.
You get the same amount of points for hitting that sidewall.
Exactly. Oh, there's 4, though, so that's double the number of points.
Damn.
That I get.
Yeah, that.
I
But
suppose.
it's just not always there.
Right, it's not always there. One more good pitch left in this over. And back walling it. We got a tie score, folks.
But just one over now for the Jolly Olives to get some kind of lead on the board that they can defend.
Yeah.
We got to be extra aggressive and get everything we can out of this over.
If the ball goes up in the air, just run. Immediately run.
Two wicket is no longer a bad thing.
Run. If it's look for the wides, like take a lead.
Wides are big.
And I can throw a little junk.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wides are big,
yeah.
we get that. But you got to be sure because you can't have a single dot ball where you're watching the ball hit the strike zone. That's inexcusable.
I'm not sure they've got their strategy right.
Well, there's 2 runs. Wait, it's a dot ball? Why is it a dot ball?
Oh, it's tipped at
it hit his foot. Would have been 2 if it had missed the foot and then hit the sidewall. Nope.
And that's going to be out, I think. He's got there, has
Yep.
he? They're going to have another look.
That is going to, it looks like that's going to be a wicket.
Sharp work in the field.
You heard the Jolly Olives say we got to be aggressive and run on anything. It's just, you damn well better get there fast. And Luke did not really get a great break.
But how smart was that from Dill? What he decided to do, he realized he had enough time to run up and physically take that little ball off the stump. So really smart work from him. He didn't panic.
We got good VAR here.
4 good pitches remaining in this inning. Drew Davis, he's got the soda can in his future. I feel it. Right here. Right here. Oh, close.
Not too far off it, but just 2 runs.
There's a wide. Oh, they're running. Oh, no!
Lack of communication. Lack of communication.
Oh, that'll be the 3rd and final wicket as they get run out. More coming your way, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Hey everybody, I am Chris Rose, and if you haven't tuned in yet to Dugout Discussions, where the heck have you been?
Man, I don't want to call anybody out.
So, funny story.
Every week we take you inside the clubhouse and talk to the biggest names in the game, asking them questions submitted by you, the viewers at home. We'll meet up with some fresh faces and catch up with some good old friends along the way. From MVP and Cy Young winners to young stars taking the league by storm, get to know today's superstars like never before. So subscribe to our JM Baseball YouTube channel and catch a brand new episode every Sunday at 2 p.m. of Dugout Discussions with Chris Rose. We'll see you then. How long do you think I can do this without dropping the ball?
Okay. All right, let's make a miracle. We're getting the kinks out.
Let me throw and just try and,
I don't want wides.
I don't want to lose on wides.
I guess, but we need wickets. Like, we have to get wickets.
Best defense out there.
I think we have a better chance of them just like popping into the ceiling than holding it out.
All right.
Point. I don't know.
I think I should bowl just so we have you three defending.
Yeah, just do that. No keeper. Just try and
play the wall.
Kelsey, I felt some consternation there amongst, with Drew Davis and his teammates. Drew really wanted the ball.
I don't know what consternation means.
Well, I don't know what you just said, but I said consternation. So
Consternation.
Yeah, it felt like there was a little angst, a little anger there because Drew Davis wanted to be able to throw the ball in the magic hole. He feels like he has better stuff than Jolly Olive.
Yeah, but you also understand Jolly's point that he made is he wants those three guys on defense, especially Drew. Drew is your defensive workhorse, right? He's our little golden retriever.
I'm with you 100%. I think this is smart not to have a wicket keeper because wides are going to kill you anyway, so who gives a damn? Right?
Yeah, that was Luke's big point. I don't want to lose on wides.
Yeah. So get a guy who they're going to hit the ball. It's fine. And if you catch it, you catch it. If not, we'll see you in the playoffs.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll see you in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, one more swing like that, and then the over is over. And there it is. 2 Jack Doyle swings and a perfect regular season is in the books for We Got Ice. Not enough to take the 1 seed from Forgotten Rotten, but still a very, very impressive play by the reigning Blitzball Battle champions.
That's feeling good. I like our strategy. Our defense is unreal. Yeah. No,
They just figured a lot of things out, I think. Smart in the field, smart with the bat. It was a really good game for We Got Ice.
Outstanding effort. They really stomped on Jolly Olives early and just kind of coasted here in their second turn at strike. Your final from the warehouse. We Got Ice 48, the Jolly Olives 45. We got more coming your way in our post-game coverage.
My name's Justin Dill. Thought we played really good out there today, guys.
Was it shocking? I mean, it's not what we wanted.
I knew once it got hit off the bat, straight into my mitts, it was never in doubt.
Like, I can get the ball down, but I can't get it to the wall fast enough to get the 2, so it's always 1. And then I'm trying to push it to try and get it to the wall, and then I'm, like, popping out.
I think we're just trying to be energetic in the field. We've got a good vibe, trying to warm up, get used to the ball coming off the wall and off the ground. So you just keep it simple. Ball comes, try and stop it, and just try and make plays whenever the ball comes to your area.
I think this has been a strategy adjustment session. We're trying to figure it out. There's sparkles of good stuff in there. Obviously, today was not our best performance, but I think we just got to commit to a strategy that is a little less bunt-centric.
I won't say anything now. Let's just wait till then. Maybe put some respect on the name, maybe.
I think it's a proverbial fuck you.
I said nothing.
I mean, we get them with the last pick, and then we go 2-0. It's like this is working out great for us.
I was like maybe trying to overdo a little bit. I was trying to hit too much. So, yeah, I could have done a little bit better on rotating maybe.
Dill is just good at everything. Jack hits the ball really well. Jake is throwing himself through a wall. And then, I'm just trying to fill in the holes where I can.
We are in Jersey City, New Jersey. Location undisclosed. But we're in the warehouse, and that's what matters. It is season 3 of Ball and Play, a pair of winless teams going at it. Team Baggage squaring off against Woogas. That is Mel. I am Chris. Kelsey somewhere downstairs. We will hear from her momentarily. So, 2-0-1 teams, but I feel like they're in very different situations. Team Baggage, they lost their opener to We Got Ice, but I think strategically they figured this thing out. They feel okay about themselves. In the meantime, Woogas has got Pete Moylan out there, the reigning MVP and a ball and play champion, and 3 guys who seem to be like running into each other right now.
But also, they do have Pete Moylan there, but he's been struggling of bringing that mound back by 2 feet. I know that was worrying him a bit, and he's also a bit ring rusty, having not really played since last time. So they were off with the ball. They just were bowling lots of extras. So maybe they've got that together a bit more today, and I think they are going to have to do that because you're right, team baggage, I think strategy-wise, they've worked a lot of things out with these new rules.
Well, they do have the overthinker, John Boy, as their captain. Let's go down to the cement. Prediction time, Kelsey Wingert.
We love a good overthinker, don't we? We love a good overthinker. Hey, I feel like Woogas yesterday looked a little overmatched in their game. They didn't have the strategy you guys are talking about that Baggage has, especially with Jimmy O'Brien on the team. Baggage wants to win. They have built this game. They've built this warehouse. I think it's going to be Baggage, you guys. I hate to say that. I hate to vote against Peter Moylan because he saw what he was capable of in the last Ball and Play tournament. But they just didn't look too great yesterday. Team Woogas didn't.
Yeah, big question for me is, have they ironed out all those little crinkles? I'm not sure. I also just think Baggage of the teams that have good strategies are doing well this year, I think, as well as obviously the talent. So it's Baggage for me.
To me, it's pretty simple. Dan Rourke, are you willing to adjust your thinking? Dan Rourke, are you willing to think at all? Forget about adjusting it. I mean, that's the big thing. You can't just go try and hit the big beer can out here for 6 runs. That's not going to work this season. We've seen it time and time again. I love Dan Rourke. I work with him every day on Baseball Today. I don't trust him in this setting, and it pains me to say that, for God's sakes. Almost like a surrogate father to him. I'm sure his real dad's fine, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to go with, Baggage as well. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be a ton of fun. We have set the scene. We will see you later. It is Ball and Play 3.